Hello everybody and thank you for watching. Here we go. This is the highlight reel for the Fremont Raceway Park Snowball 250. $250 to the winner of this 25-lap feature. In your lo206 senior category, here is your starting lineup. On the pole, Cap Henry and Stephen Berlin. Second row, Brent Butler and Tracy Dean, followed by Zach Myers and Michael Miller, rounding out your 6-card field. And the green flag flies as the field barrels into turn one. What's going to happen? It looks like Berlin gets pushed a little bit wide. Freight train by 1, 2, and 3. It looks like he's going to lose a 4 spot to Tracy Dean, and he does. It is Henry, Butler, Myers, Dean, and Berlin. Michael Miller rounding out the field as they come barreling down the backstretch. Butler right on the rear end of Henry, heading towards the finish line. Ooh, Zach Myers gets a little loose in that last turn. Still, Henry, Butler, and Myers, 1, 2, and 3. You'll notice that the track, it looks like it's starting to dry out. About half of this field has opted for rain tires, the other half is on slicks. We'll see how this strategy plays out. Henry and Butler both on rain tires, running 1 and 2. Unfortunately for Michael Miller, Michael Miller, a very, very accomplished 4-cycle racer, has been struggling with the setup on that CRG all day. Still, Henry, as we look a couple laps later, the field is starting to stretch out. And here we go, a battle for 4th spot. Berlin gets underneath Tracy Dean, steals the 4th spot away. As we look a couple laps later, we're battling for the 2nd spot. That's Butler. Butler in the 2nd spot with Myers hot on his tail. Still Butler in the 2 with Myers in the 3, chasing him down. As they go into the hairpin, Butler runs a little bit wide. Still a close call. Myers looks like he's looking at the inside into the chicane. Not going to happen. All this battling is going to let Berlin. Berlin is starting to reel this group in. A few laps later, Berlin hot on the tail of Myers. We've got a battle forming for 2nd spot. Butler on the rain tires, trying to hold them off. Myers looks to the outside, and Berlin sneaks under Myers for 3rd place. Back down towards the finish line, Butler on the rain tires, trying to hold off Berlin and Myers on the slicks. Into the hairpin, the field bunches up. Berlin looks to the outside in the left-hander, not gonna work, falls back in line. Still, Butler a few laps later, this battle is getting intense. Berlin hot on his tail, pushing him through the chicane as they come out of the S's and down the backstretch. A little bit of a nudge by Berlin. Trying to get him loose, trying to get him around. Butler doing everything he can to keep them behind him. Berlin looks to the inside. Not gonna happen. Still, Butler, Berlin, and Myers, 2, 3, and 4. And as we skip ahead, it looks like Berlin has got an underneath Butler down the backstretch, and he's gonna get him into the sweeper. Butler runs wide, and Myers is gonna steal his spot. So now it is Berlin, Myers, and Butler, 2, 3, and 4. A few laps later, Cap Henry has put a considerable gap on the rest of the field as Berlin runs in 2nd place. Tracy Dean 1 lap down in the 5th spot. Myers in the 3, Butler in the 4. Later on in the race, as we catch some chicane action, Berlin still in the 2nd spot. That is Myers in the 3. And you'll see Butler in the 4. And right here, Cap Henry putting a considerable gap on the rest of the field. And here we go. The checkered flag, Cap Henry is your winner. Followed by Stephen Berlin is going to take the 2nd spot. Zach Myers in the 3. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Come out next year for the next Snowball 250.